Washington, President Donald Trump's first blueprint for national security, which he announced on Monday, December 18, is consistent with his campaign rhetoric. The National Security Strategy, NSS, paints America as increasingly challenged by ambitious revisionist powers China and Russia, as well as rogue regimes Iran and North Korea. It also cites the threats of rampant immigration, radical jihadists, unfair trade deals and predatory foreign commercial interests undermining American innovation. The Trump administration's answer to these is a bellicose America First nationalism underpinned by a beefed-up and modernized military, a strong economy at home and hard-nosed mercantilism abroad, and a great reawakening of America, a resurgence of confidence, and a rebirth of patriotism, prosperity and pride, as he said on Monday when he outlined the NSS. Mr. Trump's speech on the NSS at the Reagan Center in Washington, D.C. was greeted with cheers predictably from hawks like Dr. Sebastian Gorka, who had boasted of American hyperpower when he was a national security advisor in the Trump White House. This national security strategy is founded on a mantra of America First, not America Alone, under which the President and his White House reassert the Judeo-Christian values of the Republic and the ties that bind us to those who share those values, be they countries in Europe, such as Poland, or countries in the Middle East, such as Israel, he wrote in the journal The Hill. But critics have pounced on the dissonance between the rhetoric of the NSS, and the reality, that America's diplomatic heft has been eroded under Mr. Trump, and severe political polarization at home undermines America. The 55-page NSS document is in true Trump fashion, characteristically blunt, for which many analysts gave the U.S. leader credit. China and Russia came in for special mention as revisionist powers that sought to, in effect, take the game away from America if America does not gear up and defend itself. Every other NSS has glossed over the level of strategic competition in the world, and this one is brutally frank about the global competition, Dr. Patrick Cronin, Senior Director of the Asia-Pacific Security Program at the Center for a New American Security, told the Straits Times. Dr. Ali Soufan, New York-based CEO of the Soufan Group Consultancy, told ST that nobody would disagree with the broad statement of pursuing American power and prosperity. But just looking at the facts. If you want to accomplish engagement around the world to promote U.S. interests or power, you need diplomacy, he said. Yet 60% of senior State Department positions were still empty, he pointed out. We have no ambassador in Egypt, Saudi, Jordan, Qatar, he said. Apart from China, the rest of Asia gets short shrift in the NSS. ASEAN is mentioned just once, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, and Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, APEC, remain centerpieces of the Indo-Pacific's regional architecture and platforms for promoting an order based on freedom. The document added, we will seek to increase quadrilateral cooperation with Japan, Australia, and India.